When your dog gets close, you give them a treat. Good girl. Good girl. Excellent. You want to have your treat right on your shin. So your dog is forced to come in really close. For some dogs this is really easy. For some dogs this is really hard. Once your dog can reliably do that, you can start adding distance, where you back up a little further and then ask them to come in. Once you get better, you don't have to make quite as exaggerated of a C shape. Just the act of stepping backwards will encourage your dog to come in. Once your dog's getting really good at coming in, you can start adding a backup. You want to take this really, really slowly, since this does stress out certain dogs. So first you will invite them in with your treat. Take one step toward them. When they back away, immediately bring them right back in. Now if at any point your dog turns away completely or starts a head turn away when you step in toward them, back off, take a half step or a quarter step, or just barely lean into them for the next one to make it less stressful for the dog. Backing away is always rewarded with instantly being invited back into your space. Once your dog gets better at this, you can back away further, or have them back away further, and then invite them back in. This creates a really nice backing up behavior and makes it less stressful for the dog. I've seen a lot of dogs with their backup very stressed out that the handler is moving into their space like that. This makes it a much nicer, less stressful event. So this ends up being a nice prelude to a lot of different obedience behaviors, like the front, coming in front of you, backing up if you're doing freestyle or any other number of venues that might be necessary. If your dog doesn't back up perfectly straight, there's a couple ways you can fix that. You can put something along the side of them to force them to go backwards straight, or you can just only click the straight back up. This also works good for teaching other back-end behaviors, although your dog having some idea of where their butt is also helps. So you can do butt. Yosh, good girl. You can also do Raisin. Scoop. Yosh, good girl. And of course, backing up in heel position, or not. Back. Back. Whoosh, good girl. You see, Risa nicely backs up out of my space as I enter the door.